Hello. I'm not smiling. I'm not. Cause I kind of have a reason to procrastinate. Cause every time when I get home from school, I immediately get back to work because I I have to sleep early because if I don't sleep early, I won't wake up early. And if I don't wake up early, I get pissy. And also, if I don't get enough sleep, my mood and my regulation shit is like all fucked up, and all the meds I take would be for nothing, basically. But the subject I'm supposed to be studying right now, I don't have the answers to because I was absent from school when they gave the answers. So I asked my friend, but my friend isn't home yet. So she's like, I'll show you. I'll show you when I get home. And I don't know what time she's gonna get home, but I'm using this free time to, do this fucking video entry because I have some stuff to talk about. I don't know if you remember entry 128 where I basically talked about a very significant breakdown, I guess, but I talked about my breakdown and how I might be quitting music and singing and stuff because of shit that happened. Realizations. Go watch it if you want. I just want to thank you all for the comments that you guys left on that video. I wasn't able to check it that fast, but I saw them recently and oh my god, thank you guys so much because a lot of comments basically giving your thoughts and opinions, and I appreciate them all. But there's this one comment that actually made me cry, and I just wanna quote a small part of what they said because it altered my brain chemistry. I forgot. Okay, sorry, it's really dark, but I forgot who said this. But if you know, you know who you are. This is just a part of what they commented, and also I kind of paraphrased it a little bit. I'm sorry. But this comment made me cry. It made me realize, maybe I've been thinking about this all wrong. When listening to yourself, how you feel emotionally and how you feel when singing can be completely different. So your passion and love for singing, are they truly yours? Or do you feel you want it because others say you're good? Quote unquote, those who are dancing are seen as crazy by those who do not hear the music, end quote. So are you trying to stop dancing? Are you trying to escape the music, or are you dancing only because others say there is music? I don't want to repeat myself too much, so I leave you with a question. Do you like singing? If so, would you sing alone, to no audience, to never be heard, just to release what you feel? Would you sing if you were deaf, just to feel the vibrations in your throat, fumbling notes and sounds appearing no different than a child banging on piano keys in chaotic joy? Is it the act of singing a melody that makes you happy? Or is it the smile and joy others feel when they hear the song you've weaved? Banger, by the way. Banger. Whoever commented that. Fucking banger. I cried reading that comment because it made me realize they put it in such smart words. Like, if someone told me the same advice in a more simpler way, I wouldn't have really cried or thought of it that much. But they put it in such a poetic and smart way that I was like, oh, it really hit me in the heart. My head really took that in. And so, what's my thoughts, right? What's my final thoughts for any of you who wanted an update on what the fuck I'm gonna do about music? After reading all your guys' comments and seeing all your guys' thoughts, I realized I might have been just mistreating music as a passion, as a pastime, as a hobby. I don't know how else to explain this in any way other than I have been treating music like I am a toxic boyfriend. Music has been there in my life for forever. Music has been the one staple in my life, the one most important thing in my life throughout everything. Music has been there with me throughout everything. From the days where I was fucking suicidal as shit, depressed as shit, from the days I dropped out, from the days I had to switch schools because of extreme anxiety and stuff like that. Music was the one thing that accompanied me throughout everything. Even before all that, music has been such a big part of my life. And I mentioned this, but I didn't really think about it, about the fact that it's been there all my life. And I've just been treating it so badly. I've been only doing music because others said I was good at it. I've only been doing music because other people liked to see me do it. I've only been doing music because of other people, never for myself, never because it's music, never because for just a plain reason that it's music, because it's my passion, because it's never been mine. It's always been other people's. And I realized that and I felt so bad. I started crying more. I was like, fuck, I've been treating music wrong all this fucking time. And so my final thoughts, I guess, is that I'll do it. I'll keep on doing it. I don't know if I'll get to the point where I'll have the courage to showcase it. Right now, I don't feel confident, but that may change in the future. I think I'll keep doing music, but just on my own. For no one else to see, no one else to hear. I'll do music because it's mine and no one else's. So I don't think you guys will be hearing any of my songs anytime soon, but I do hope that one day I get to the point where I'm able to showcase my music without it being for the reason of finding approval from other people. So that's my thoughts. Anywho, there was this commenter, who I fucking kind of left on scene. They kept asking about my English test and how it was. Okay, I'm gonna explain what happened to my English test. On the day that I thought there was an English test, I went to the room where they told us to go, and I arrived, and tell me why he's not giving out any exam papers. Tell me why he's giving out like random ass fucking papers that I don't understand. And he's not explaining it in English, even though it's an English test. He's explaining it in Japanese because it's a Japanese school, blah, blah, blah. Tell me why when the others, the grade higher up people, my senpais, when they got their paper, they immediately went out. I was like, we're supposed to take a test, right? And then I got my papers, and the people beside me also got their papers. And he asked me, like, can you read this, the Japanese? And I was like, no. And then he was like, okay, I'll give you the English version next time. And then the people beside me started to stand up and start leaving too. So then I start leaving too because I don't want to be the odd one out. Apparently, my English test was not on that day. My English test is on May 31. Oh my god. I learned that we kind of have like, cuz we paid for the English test, right? But the thing that I didn't know, we also paid for material and learning. Not just the English test, but basically for days before or weeks before the English exam, they will basically teach us like English. And like, so I got a book that I apparently paid for. Where is it? This. And inside here is questions that are similar to like the questions that might appear on the English test. And so remember how I said like we have like, they're gonna lecture us and like teach us stuff. So after school, for there's certain days after school, we have to stay behind and attend the lecture, and they'll basically teach us everything that's in this book. I learned this and I was like, fuck that, I'm not going. I'm not going to the goddamn lectures. So I haven't been going to the lectures. They haven't told me to go. They haven't been searching for me. They haven't been like, so where's you need to attend the lectures. They haven't told me that. So until they tell me, yo, attend these lectures, I'm not gonna attend them, because I'm not staying an hour after school just to learn shit that I already know. Okay, I'm not doing that. But yeah, the real English test is on May 31. I'm so sorry to the commenter who kept commenting that and I kept ignoring. I'm so sorry. Anyways, that's it for today. There's more I wanted to talk about, but I have been recording for too long. Guys, I keep on recording for way too long. Like, my limit is 10 minutes, but I always keep going over that. Okay, anyways, that's it for today. I hope you all are doing well. I guess I'll see you all in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.